Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. Hope you're enjoying the videos. I'm trying to pump out a lot more. Name of the game is to share all these watches with you. I would like to review every Invicta watch ever made at some point, which will probably never happen. But now with my new partnership with Bulldog Enterprise from eBay, a very reputable seller, I'm able to share a lot more Invictas with you guys, which, you know, prior to this, you know, I could always get the Aragon watches. You know, I have an agreement with them to review their product, but let's face it, Invicta has a lot more watches than Aragon, so stay tuned for a lot more Invictas on the channel. I hope you guys are excited as I am. So let's talk about another Invicta watch today. This one here, I was really excited to get my hands on. I'm glad he sent me a couple of these because I have reviewed this watch in the past. One of my subscribers, and I'm sorry, I wish I remembered his name or who it was. I just, we kind of lost touch after I had to recreate a Facebook page. And guys, if you guys watch my channel, find me on Facebook. Like, I have my personal Facebook page on there. You guys can find me. Fat Cat COLL I put as the name there. So you know, easy to find me, right? So there's the Facebook page and then my personal page. Go ahead, and lots of people are finding me, like 200 people in the last couple of days. So find me on there. It's gonna be, I'm gonna make more of an effort to have more of a presence on there. But I reviewed this watch previously, and one of my subscribers was really generous, very trusting, very nice, went ahead and sent me one of these watches to review probably over 2 years ago, and I'm excited to get another one on my desk here and share with you guys. So this one here has been very popular. The price was stuck for a long time up in the $700, $800 price range, and now the price is kind of creeping down, and this one here is the Invicta. You guys ready? The Invicta Zeus Bolt Magnum. I tried to play that off. I actually forgot for a second there. Alright, so this one is their Combat Edition. And you guys know, I've told you guys in the past, when I look for a black watch, it's got to be more than just a black watch, because otherwise, it's just nothing against G-Shock. I think Casios are awesome, but really, it just looks like a big black watch with no pizzazz. And I mean, that may be good for you, but for me, I need a little something extra. Some stones on it, a very unique case design, the size, abalone, something. And this watch definitely has some uniqueness to it. Now, this watch already is a very unique watch. Let's go ahead and take a look at it here. This is just absolutely stunning. Again, done in that black plating, mirror polished with a little bit of accents, or not really accents, but a little bit of difference in the finish around the actual face. You have a kind of a sandblasted matte finish around these, I guess, this chiseled part of the case, which gives a little bit of contrast, and then you have that mirror polished black around the bezel, which just is bezel-less, but we're going to call it a bezel. Flame fusion crystal, and then what's cool about this watch is you have a second time zone right at the 6 o'clock position. So very unique design. This watch was very expensive for quite some time, and like I said, now the price is starting to creep down. One thing that they did, which is very unique on this watch, not only did they do that matte finish across this bar right in the middle here, right at the top of the lug, but they did it again around the case, a little bit on the near the lugs here on the case. And what I really like about it is that the face in this watch, you might not be able to see by the video, but there's a lot going on there, and they made the color almost like a matte, deep bronze. It's like a darker bronze. It's very hard to describe. It's a very unique color. It's very subtle, but it gives you just that little bit of pop to make this watch just, you know, not a boring black watch, right? You can see that time zone underneath. That shares the same face color as the main face. And I like at the, ooh, that's nice, at the 6 o'clock there, on one of the complications or one of the dials there, they have kind of like this texturized, almost like a sandpaper kind of finish right there. And then you have like this basket weave. Hopefully you guys can see that by the video. I know you guys, I'm sorry, it's, you know, my camera equipment is what it is. But one thing, again, with Bulldog Enterprise, they always have amazing pictures. You can see some great close-ups on the link in the description on the eBay listing. Absolutely stunning watch, beautiful. Again, this is torture having all these watches sent to me now that I want to keep each and every one of them, but I can't do that anyway. So All right, so let's talk a little bit about the watch here, a little bit about specifics. You have a case thickness of 20 millimeters, which to me, I gotta double check that. This is off his listing, but to me, it almost seems like it's thicker. Not to doubt the guy at all, but No, it is 20. Yeah, so to me when I look at this, it almost looks thicker than a Venom watch, which is 22, I believe. So you have 20 millimeters in case thickness. When I compare this watch to, say, the Grand Arsenal at 19, it just seems like it's a lot larger. Maybe it's just the style of the case. Not really sure. It has a much taller wrist presence. I definitely would think that's more than 20 millimeters in case thickness. 52 millimeters in case diameter, of course. Done in that full mirror polished finish on pretty much 90% of the watch, with the exception of right around this chiseling on the case here. That is a matte finish. Hopefully you can see that by the video. Hopefully. A little bit more about the watch. You have a fixed bezel, of course, on this particular one. The complications are 3 o'clock perpetual second, 6 o'clock 1/10 of a second, and 9 o'clock 30 minutes. You have your clasp, which is a deployment clasp, standard on Invicta, 660 feet of water resistance, 13 ounces in weight. This one is powered by the Swiss Ronda 5040D on the main time zone. On the second time zone, you are looking at a Swiss Ronda 1042 quartz. So, man, this thing is just torture. All right, that's about it really for the watch. As far as the specifics, it is a Swiss-made, naturally a Swiss-made timepiece on both those time zones. It's just gorgeous, guys. I mean, now of course the function pusher and crown. The crown is screw down. The function pushers are not. They're just push-pull, which is why you don't get the water resistance of like over 1,000 feet, but not a big deal. I mean, who's gonna wear this watch diving? I mean, I personally wouldn't if I dove, which I don't. But absolutely stunning, folks. Watch back. Awesome. So this watch right here is part of Invicta's what I would call their Combat Edition. Pretty much anything that they do in black they call Combat Edition, where it's very subtle in the face, everything's black. This one is the last one. He has sold 15 of these watches. The last one, this can be had for $499.99 shipped to your door. Link is in the description to this particular watch, and of course his eBay store. Definitely check them out. All right, so let's go ahead and throw it on the wrist. Now I am 5'7.5", and I weigh about 170 pounds, so all these watches look big on me. I have a 7-inch wrist, and I tell you, this watch, if you've never worn a Magnum, this one, I think all the Invicta watches are comfortable, but this one really hugs the wrist. I mean, it actually just tapers right down around the wrist. This is a very, very comfortable watch. You're definitely not going to go wrong with this one here. Man, we're supposed to keep all these things, swear to God. All right, there's what it looks like on a 7-inch wrist. Just a big chunk of watch right there. A lot going on, really unique. And this has been a real popular one with Invicta, so I don't know how much longer they're going to make these. I hope to get one of these in my collection eventually. Of all the ones I've seen, I really do like the black one the most. This one really spoke to me. I have also this one I'm going to review in an iridescent finish, which is really nice. But I have 2 iridescent watches already, and I think I'm kind of done with the do I have 2 or 3? Yeah, I have 2. I'm kind of done with the iridescent. It's really over the top and loud. Not to say I don't like it, but it's definitely the kind of watch you wear when you really want to make a statement. And I think these watches are so beautiful that I think they look really great in that black or the gold. But I'll share that with you guys regardless. Still a stunning looking timepiece. And again, once again, sorry for the play in the band. I'm not sizing these because these are going back. They are on loan, so I can share these with you guys and show you guys exactly what some of these beautiful watches look like on a guy my size, my height, and my weight. I keep saying I have a favorite, this one's my favorite of the 10 he sent me. And every time I pull it on the wrist, I'm like, oh, this is my favorite now. So you just can't win. Awesome. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to check out some macro shots, some close-ups of this particular watch, click the link in the description, check it out. He's got the best pictures hands down of any website I've seen for Invicta watches. This is definitely one to pick up. Last one, guys. Get them while you can. Let me know what you guys think. As always, click like, comment, and subscribe. If you do subscribe to the channel, do click the bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. That's the only way you're going to know if you subscribe. You don't click that notifications on bell, you're never going to know when I upload a new video. So make sure you do that if you like the content. I do appreciate all the support and all the subscribers. Guys, if you want to have an ad-free experience, become part of my Patreon page. The link is also in the description. $2 a month. Basically, you get the same videos, ad-free, more of a pleasurable viewing experience, and unreleased content. And we're going to do more of subscribers' requests on the Patreon page where I can actually reach out. And if you see a watch from Bulldog you want me to review, go ahead. You can comment on the Patreon page and I will get my hands on that and share it with you guys. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Zeus Bolt Magnum, get it while you can. As always folks, have a wonderful day and take care.